Right. Allah says in the Holy Quran, Ya ayyuhan nabi, O Prophet of Allah, قل لأزواجك, say to your wives, وبناتك, and your daughters, ونساء المؤمنين, and the wives of the believers, يدنين عليهن من جلابيبهن, to cover themselves in their veils. ذلك أدنى أن يعرفن فلا يؤذين, that they may be recognized as Muslim women and no harm shall come to them. This hijab, the veil that is worn by women, is a mark of respect. On the contrary, some people want to believe it's an enslavement of the woman. But I believe, I don't know where I heard this from, but it's a common saying, you are what you wear. The way you appear is what we take you to be. If you are scantily dressed, we have different opinions about you. The aim of Islam is to respect the woman, especially when she goes outdoors. This veil is to be put on when she is going out. However, when she is within, the premises of her home, with her family, the children and the husband, this veil is not compulsory. What I want to tell the Muslim women and those other women who do not understand is that this hijab is not an enslavement, this hijab is not a punishment, but the hijab is a mark of honor. Very much contrary to what happens in non-Islamic countries, where the opposite is done. The women are stripped of their clothes. They parade them naked in public. They call it beauty contest or whatever it is. This is the exploitation of the rights that women have. But now the world looks at things, topsy-turvy, so to speak, upside down. You say, when you undress a woman, you say you are liberalizing her, giving her her right. And when you cover her, they say you are enslaving her. I don't know which direction we're taking, but personally I believe that's respect.
It is a law made to believe, but do you think it infringes their rights as women, their right to choose what probably they would love, to wear? Besides the hijab.
My dear, these rights, when we talk about rights, we need to be very, very careful. We have certain rights which God has given us, but certain rights we do not have. We are not totally free to do everything that we want. If we created ourselves, then we would be very free to do whatever we want. But so long as we were created by someone, then there are certain things that he does not want us to do, and certain things he is going to ask us to do. Because if we have the freedom to do anything we want, then what are the books of God for? What's the Bible for? What do we read from the Bible? The rules that God has given us. This you shall do, this you shall not do. So when we talk about human rights have an extent. We cannot be totally free. So women have a right to choose what they want to put on, maybe in terms of color or in terms of fashion, whatever, but undressing, I'm afraid they don't have that right, because God says no.